which went to, by the way, Korea. We've been saying that a lot today, Matt.
Yeah, the Korean archers have certainly had a great campaign here in Shanghai. They won a bunch of medals yesterday in the compound events and have certainly started off the recurve events in winning a few medals. So they're certainly a dominating nation in regards to the archery.
A packed house here at the River Boulevard along the Wangpu River in Shanghai as we get set for the mixed team gold medal match. And this is the team from India out first. The third seeded team from India, Deepika Kumari and Jayanta Talukdar. And they'll be on target number 2, which has not been advantageous at all today. All 5 medals have been awarded to the team on target number 1, at least thus far.
Yeah, exactly. So you would hope that the coach has certainly given instructions to his archers that they need to be really careful with that windsock. They need to be sure of their shot in their first 2 arrows.
And there's the American duo, Khatuna Lorig and Brady Ellison. Khatuna Lorig, one of the great names in this sport, and of course Brady Ellison, one of the big stars in recurve archery. Those two will team up today to take on Deepika Kumari and Jayanta Talukdar. Now the USA got to this gold medal match with victories over Germany and Russia, and then Korea, defeated Korea by 5 points. Meanwhile, the team from India was 8 better than Australia. Sorry about that, Matt. Edged Japan by 2 and got past Mexico by 6. So some of the top names in recurve archery competing right here in the mixed team gold medal match. Starting with this man, Brady Ellison of the United States. He was on that U.S. team last fall in London that upset Korea in the semifinals in the men's team competition. And he starts off strong with a 10. Setting it up for Khatuna Lorig, who has competed for 3 different countries in 5 Olympic Games. And a 9 for Khatuna to start off.
Yeah, it's a good start there by the American team. Brady Ellison is shooting extremely well and has been in this position many a time, so he's used to the match play format and the crowd.
Talukdar with a 9. And now Deepika Kumari, who won the silver medal at the World Cup Finals in Tokyo last September. So we're tied at 19.
Looks like we're going to have another close match with this gold medal match with Brady Ellison preparing to shoot.
By the way, that silver medal for the men's team from the United States in London last fall, the first Olympic medal for the U.S. men since 2000. And Brady is on target, dialed in right from the get-go.
Let's go, Khatuna. Plenty time. 10 seconds.
And Khatuna finishes off the first end with an 8.
Same height, just left. Good shot.
Yeah, just a little left on that shot. The breeze has certainly calmed down a little bit.
Check center line.
Talukdar with his second shot of the day.
Okay, good.
And another 9.
Right next to his first arrow. So he may need to make a little adjustment to his sight.
Check 9.
A 9 will tie it, a 10 will take the lead.
Good start.
And a 7 makes it a 2-point lead for Team USA. Didn't expect that.
No, she just aimed probably a little bit too long, trying to be a little bit too careful on that shot. Certainly skill involved when you get to this head-to-head match play, just to relax your body, to stay focused and execute your arrows as you would do in practice. However, when there's a gold medal on line, the tension and anxiety start to increase.
So the conversation going on between Brady Ellison and his teammate Khatuna Lorig, who's become famous for being I don't know if the acting coach or the archery coach for Jennifer Lawrence in the Hunger Games, but certainly helped Jennifer learn how to shoot the bow and arrow. As you see, Dr. Erdner and Secretary General Tom Dillon taking on the competition here in Shanghai. Yesterday, rain. In fact, towards the end of the week, a lot of rain, a lot of wind, changing weather conditions all week. In fact, I understand it was hot and warm at the beginning of the week, then got rainy. And now here on Sunday on our final matches, couldn't ask for better conditions.
Today's it's magic condition. Just a slight breeze. The Archers would prefer a little wind than rain for sure. So the Indian Archers now starting off, trailing the US team.
Talukdar with a 9.
Okay. Deepika, check the center line. Drawing check out.
You can hear the coach in the background checking the center. All his arrows are to the right.
And Deepika Kumari with a second straight 7.
Yeah, that's really not going to help her confidence. At this stage in the match, really need to be getting all their arrows inside the goal. See how Brady can respond with this shot.
Kumari ended the first end with a 7. And her first shot of the second end is a 7, but Brady Ellison.
He's really shooting well. He hasn't dropped a point yet. That's
all 3 of his shots have been in the center ring.
That's why he's world ranked number 1 archer.
And Khatuna Lorig following up with a nice shot of her own.
They're really enjoying their match. Got a comfortable lead.
You're shooting good, you're keeping good, and you're managing. That's good.
Good grouping for Talukdar.
Again, to the right. Just needs to adjust his sight just a little more. Just to hear the coach.
So now we'll see if Deepika Kumari has made some adjustments. She does. This time to the left. It's on the line, so it'll count as a 9.
Only just a 9.
The US team have really got a good opportunity now to extend their lead.
And with that 10, sets the table for Khatuna Lorig, who could make it as much as a 5-point lead in this end, pick up 5 points in this end.
Yeah, certainly helps with Brady shooting 10.
Close. They're going to give it a 9. So the Americans outscore Team India 38-34, pick up 4 more points and add to that 2-point lead they had after the first 4 arrows. So the lead is up to 6 at this point. Midway through the match, the gold medal match here in Shanghai, where the individual matches are right around the corner. You'll want to stay with us for that. But the USA trying to pick up their first medal of the day, their first gold medal of the day. Of course, yesterday was a outstanding day for the Americans as Braden Gelantine picked up 3 gold medals. Rio Wild got a gold medal on the team's competition and picked up a bronze in mixed team. Also picked up a bronze in the men's competition. So on the compound side of the ledger, the Americans have done well here today, just haven't had an opportunity up until this point here in the mixed team gold medal match, where Brady Ellison has been outstanding. Brady has taken 4 shots and all 4 have been bullseyes.
Yeah, it's outstanding shooting by Brady Ellison. He probably didn't perform as well as he'd like to in the individual competition, but he's certainly proving today why he's the top archer in the world.
And Jayanta Talukdar, one of the top archers in the world.
Throwing check the immediate center line.
Third of the World Cup finals in 2010. Almost 20 World Cup medals in his career. And it's back to Deepika Kumari, who scores a 9.
Samjay.
See how Brady goes with this shot. He's had 4 10s on the trot.
Brady looks so comfortable. He looks like he's out in his backyard shooting.
Yeah, there's probably a little sloppy shot for Brady, but he's so confident. He's on the mark, and it goes right into the X ring.
And Khatuna follows with a 9, almost a 10. So the lead overall remains at 7. With 2 arrows left to shoot here in this third end. And a 9 for Talukdar.
Just on the line. You can see he held for a long time. Trying to make sure that that sight ring is right in the middle of the target when he executes his shot.
Talukdar won a mixed team silver medal last year at stage 2 in Antalya, trying to improve upon that. But they've got a long way to go to try to catch up with the Americans right now, as they finish that off with 3 9s and post a score of 37 in the third end. And Brady Ellison proves he's human.
Just out of the 10 ring.
9.8.
Just
Nobody's
out.
perfect.
Nobody's perfect, but Brady nearly was. Just out of the 10 ring.
There we go.
And Khatuna with a 10. So 1 more point added to the lead, which is now up to 7 after 3 ends. And barring anything unforeseen, the USA will pick up the gold medal in the mixed team competition here at stage 1. But you never know. You never know.
Anything can happen. With 4 hours to go, the Indian team just really need to put down 2 10s to put pressure on the American team.
If they can close out with 4 10s, they might make things interesting. But so far for the Americans, their lowest shot of the day has been an 8. And that was the final shot of the first end by Khatuna Lorig. Other than that, Brady Ellison, of his 6 shots, 5 have been in the 10 ring, 1 in the 9 ring. And as a result, the U.S. is up in this match with 4 arrows left to go.
The US team really need to make a major mistake for them to lose this match now. However, we've still got 4 arrows remaining. Anything can happen.
Jayanta Talukdar. The shot he needed.
Exactly. That's what India needed just to start this end off with a 10.
Try throwing.
Can Kumari match it?
Okay.
And she does.
Good. Go USA.
Exactly what India needed, just to try and put a little bit of pressure on the USA team. They can close this gap.
Tough to rattle these guys. Tremendous focus.
Really comfortable in his shooting at the moment, Brady Ellison.
And now Khatuna Lorig. And she almost split the arrow.
There we go. Hey, Khatuna.
So they've been able to match the 2 10s the Indians put down.
Okay, 1 more. Okay, good. Watch time.
The lead remains at 8, 134, 126, and another 10 for Jayanta Talukdar. His final shot of the day, perhaps.
It's a great finish by the Indian.
And Deepika, who had a couple of tough shots early,
Okay.
bounces back and finishes strong.
Go, Brady.
So,
So a nice job by the team from India
Deepika. Now put exterior.
as they close out with 4 straight 10s.
Go rolling.
Real. Memory. Next time.
Brady Ellison, relentless.
Boy. Okay, Khatuna, let's get it.
And right now, basically all Khatuna and Lorig needs to do is hit the
10
target.
seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
And she does more than that. 10, 10, 10 for the Americans. Or 10, 10, 10, 10, I should say.
What a great score. 2 points shy of the world record of 156. The American team just took it to the Indian team right at the beginning of the match.
So Khatuna Lorig, who was actually pregnant with her son at the 1992 Olympic Games when she was competing. Her son's an archer. She hopes to compete with him at the 2016 Olympic Games. Today she was competing with Brady Ellison, and it worked out quite well as they pick up a gold medal in mixed team competition here in China. The USA picking up a gold medal by the score 154 to 146. They built the lead early on, got off to a 2-point lead in the first end, built the lead up to 7 after the first 8 arrows. After 3 ends, that lead was up to 8, and that's the way it stayed